this 13-year-old girl is actually piloting a peculiar aircraft to lead a flock of geese on their southern migration. Congratulations, you've stumbled upon a hidden gem of a movie. This wild endeavor of hers traces back to an unexpected car accident. Her mother tragically passed away in the crash, forcing Amy to move to Canada and live with her father, Thomas. Having not seen each other for 10 years, and with Thomas being an eccentric inventor, the distance between them felt overwhelmingly vast. Struggling with her mother's death, Amy withdrew into herself. That is, until one day in the wetlands, she discovered a nest of eggs. These fragile lives became her only emotional solace. Carefully, Amy brought the eggs back to the barn, keeping them warm with a light bulb. When the fluffy goslings finally hatched, a glimmer of light returned to her eyes, and these adorable goslings saw Amy as their mother. Wherever she went, they followed closely behind. Seeing how inseparable Amy and the goslings had become, her father came up with a bold plan. He decided to build an airplane, teach Amy how to fly, and have her lead the geese south for the winter. As wild as the idea sounded, Thomas didn't want to let his daughter down again, so he started building the plane. But on its very first flight, it crashed straight down. He tried all kinds of unconventional designs, yet each attempt ended in failure. But Thomas refused to give up. He had come to realize this wasn't just some crazy adventure, but a chance to reconnect with his daughter. So he built a custom plane for Amy, shaped like a giant goose. Through repeated test flights, the distance between father and daughter slowly began to close. When Amy soared into the sky in that plane, the goslings truly recognized her as their mother, following closely behind her. This incredible journey crossed borders, and one night, they mistakenly landed at a U.S. Air Force base. They were mistaken for a UFO, triggering a full-scale alert. In the end, Amy's bravery won everyone's respect. Her story spread across the nation, turning her from a misunderstood eccentric into an inspiring hero. But just as they neared their destination, disaster struck again. Her father's plane malfunctioned and crashed from the sky. Unable to continue flying, Thomas placed his last hope in Amy. Guided by her father's faith, the 13-year-old flew the plane alone, leading the flock of geese toward the wetlands, a symbol of hope. As she flew through the sunset and landed successfully at their destination, everyone cheered in celebration. This extraordinary flight not only saved the geese, but also brought a broken family back together. It helped a lost girl find her way home again. The following spring, all 16 geese returned to Amy's home. They, too, had found their way back.